The city breathes with the ocean. Sydney, a sprawling beast of steel and glass, is tethered to the sea by a rope of sandstone cliffs and golden sand. It's a place where the urban pulse slows and sinks with the rhythm of the swell. The great heaving Pacific sends its energy eastward, finding its final, glorious expression on this coastline. For a surfer, this isn't just a backdrop, it's the main event. The water holds a certain warmth and clarity, a promise of clean lines and long meditative rides. To talk of Sydney surfing is to talk of a spectrum, from crowded icons to quiet corners where only gulls and cracking lips speak. This is a locals countdown, 7 to 1, but the best beach is the one that's working when you are free. Down in the south, where the city's grip loosens toward the Royal National Park, you'll find Cronulla. Not one beach, but a coastline in miniature. A generous stretch of sand, a buffet of different breaks, with a raw honesty, less about being seen, more about getting wet. Best on south or southeast swell with a northerly offshore, especially through summer into autumn. Further north sits Maroubra, big, wide and fully exposed. A magnet for swell. When the charts turn purple, it comes alive. It sings on east or southeast swell with a westerly breeze. Powerful and unforgiving. Local knowledge runs deep. At Cronulla, know your limits. Reefs are not for first-timers. Maroubra is notorious for rips, powerful invisible rivers. If caught, don't fight. Float, raise an arm, or paddle parallel to escape. Signal for help and work with the ocean, not against it. Cronulla, coffee on the strand, waves in view. Maroubra, board hire, lessons, or sit back and watch the show. You can't talk Sydney surf without Manly. Arriving by ferry is a rite of passage. A grand arc bookended by headlands, breaks for everyone. Soft peelers south, punchier banks north, best on north to northeast, swell with a light southerly wind. Then there's Bondi, a postcard come to life. Crowded, yes, but often surprisingly fun. Forgiving on an easterly, best with a southerly offshore. Busiest in summer to early autumn. Follow lifeguards, conditions can change in a heartbeat. At Manly, watch swimmers, kayakers, and fellow surfers. In a crowd, patience is your greatest asset. Part surf, part harbour magic. Plenty of eats and drinks after. At Bondi, rent a board, take a lesson, then trade foam for footsteps. The Bondi Beach Walk, an urban coastal epic to come down from the high. Breathe it in. The day lingers long after the last wave. Respect flags and instructions. Give space, share joy. Just over the headland lies freshwater, sacred ground in Australian surfing. Here, Duke first revealed wave riding to an astounded public. A calmer beach, protected by twin headlands, ideal for beginners on small to medium easterly swell and light NW winds. Shelley Beach is a sanctuary, west-facing, sheltered from big southerlies. When a small easterly sneaks in, longboard heaven emerges. Cross-stepping, nose riding, style over power. Grace carried on a ribbon of water. When it's flat, Shelley becomes one of Sydney's best snorkel spots. Even gentle oceans demand respect. At Freshie, share the space, control your board near swimmers. At Shelley, know the rocks and your routes in and out. Rinse in the ocean pool, then sprawl on the grassy reserve. Slow down on Marine Parade and savor the simple glide. Sometimes the smallest waves carry the biggest piece. It's enough just to move with the sea. Further up, the beaches grow longer, wilder, more exposed. Newport, a powerhouse beach break. It holds serious swell over shifting banks, long, hollow, fast. A proving ground for the experienced. It lights up on east to northeast swell with southerly or SW offshore, sculpted into A-frames that reward commitment. Just south, Bungan hides behind a steep path, raw and secluded, like a lost world. Its wave mirrors its setting, powerful, unpredictable, magnificent. Easterly swell, westerly wind. On a good day, it feels like winning the lottery. Strong, shifting rips are common. These aren't for the unprepared. Watch first, identify rips, pick shore landmarks. At Newport, park near the surf club to assess, then walk to find your peak. At Bungan, access filters the casuals. The hike-in keeps it special, Commit, respect, rejoice. Some days up here, you and the sea are all that exist. Before you paddle out, watch. The ocean speaks a language. Check the report, then trust your eyes. See where waves break best, how currents move, where surfers sit. Observation is your greatest safety tool. Stay outside the flags. Swimmer's zone is sacred. A rip is water returning to sea. Spot the calmer channel. If caught, stay calm, float, signal. Let it take you past the break, then go sideways and ride home. Beginners. Long, wide, soft tops are your best friend. The Australian sun is fierce. Use water-resistant sunscreen and reapply. Closest to the peak has priority. Don't snake. Be humble. Be respectful. Wait your turn. Try these 7 and find the one that speaks to you. Match mood and ability to the day the ocean offers. Find your rhythm. Respect the sea and each other, and have a hell of a time riding Sydney's endless energy.